Enough with blaming LeBron for why it didn't work out in LA. You want to know why it didn't work out in LA? Because Russ is butt, okay? The dude was shooting shots off the side of the backboard, turning the ball over left and right, low IQ, just terrible touch, just being a goofball. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all do me a favor and drop a like on the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. You already know who it is. It's your boy, Reggie. So, Russell Westbrook, man, we're still talking about Russell Westbrook and his disastrous tenure with the Lakers in the year 2025. Now, I thought this was all over with, but apparently Russell Westbrook and his fans can't seem to move on. Okay, at this point, he's like a scorned lover that just can't seem to proceed with his life, man. I mean, I haven't thought about Russ in a very long time. Now I had to read this article that came out a couple of days ago about Russ and how he felt about LeBron James and blah, blah, blah. So if you guys didn't catch it, apparently, basically, Will Smith, he came to speak with the Lakers, okay? And according to, some reporter, the Lakers GM, which is Rob Pelinka, welcomed Smith to the team's facility and then proceeded to Jeannie Buss's office for a courtesy call. Rob left Will Smith there and went to the team, which had just finished practice, and told them about the guest. Allegedly, LeBron said, "Y'all got this," and left. Anthony Davis stood up and followed James out of the gym. The rest of the team was stunned. Westbrook stood up and wanted to leave too, but Patrick Beverley persuaded him to stay after a discussion. New head coach Darvin Ham then fetched back his 2 stars, and they ended up joining the session. What shocked Westbrook was how LeBron's mood suddenly changed. Just minutes ago, he seemed uninterested in listening to Will Smith, but suddenly here he was, the first to ask a question and the one who asked the most questions during the Q&A portion. Russ has had enough of LeBron's fake personality. Quote, "I hate that fake shit," Westbrook reportedly said to a teammate. "I just can't do it." The team then took a picture with Will Smith, and Weitzman said Russ's look is proof of the story. To me, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why this was even a story, okay? We don't care about Russell Westbrook and what Russell Westbrook thinks. Nobody gives a damn, okay? We don't care about what he thinks. We don't care about how he feels. We don't care about the way he dresses or anything like that. We don't care about anything about Russell Westbrook. The only thing we cared about was potentially winning a championship. And when he got to the Lakers, we quickly realized we could not do that with him. So after that, we've been done, with Russell Westbrook for years now. It's time to let this thing go, okay? Now, a lot of LeBron James haters, folks, they took Russell Westbrook getting traded as an opportunity, right, to basically trash LeBron James and basically say that, LeBron and his fans are scapegoating Russell Westbrook. Now, I don't know if you guys caught Russell Westbrook's debut with the Sacramento Kings. Ladies and gentlemen, he was actually stinking the joint up with the Sacramento Kings. Let me show you guys the box score. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys don't know, the Sacramento Kings were actually up 20 points in this game. And Russell Westbrook, let me show you guys his stat line, okay? The dude played 19 minutes off the bench, and he was a dismal 2 for 8 from the field. He was 0 of 2 from the three-point line, and he finished the game with 6 points and 6 rebounds and 1 assist, okay? So, once again, Russell Westbrook is still doing Russell Westbrook things, okay? He's still ass, folks. That's just what it is. And I like Russ. Russ is a good man. Russ does good work in the community. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. Russ is a good guy, okay? But the reality of the situation is that Russ is ass, okay? Russ stinks. Russ is trash, okay? Enough with blaming LeBron for why it didn't work out in LA. You want to know why it didn't work out in LA? Because Russ is butt, okay? The dude was shooting shots off the side of the backboard, turning the ball over left and right, low IQ, just terrible touch, just being a goofball, okay? That's why it didn't work out. Oh, and by the way, that's why it hasn't worked out with all of his other teammates and all of his other teams. Who else is talking highly about Russell Westbrook right now? Didn't Kevin Durant leave Oklahoma City because of Russell Westbrook? Who else is defending Russell Westbrook right now, folks? Nobody's defending this dude. You want to know why? Because Russell Westbrook is absolute dog shit, okay? And it's time out defending Russell Westbrook, okay? The dude is trash. And I say that with all due respect. And I like Russ. I really do. But Russell Westbrook is trash, okay? Stop mentioning LeBron James and Russell Westbrook. That was 3 years ago, folks. It's time to move on, okay? Let Russ go be great in Sacramento. I'm wishing Russ nothing but the best in Sacramento. I am, okay? He's on his last legs in the NBA, folks. He's almost up out of here. So I'm going to appreciate Russ for as long as we have him, because this could very well be his last season. Let's leave this LeBron James, Russell Westbrook thing alone. Russell Westbrook is trash, okay? Thank you. So y'all let me know, man, what y'all thought about this entire situation, and I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. This was another installment of The Locker Room. Peace.
I said fuck school, cool kids wasn't cool to me. They never really liked me. Being hated isn't new to me, but I get it, cause when you're winning they isn't. Jealousy has no ending, so pray the Lord forgive them. Every day I gotta thank him for the blessings. Rumors about my life, will I ever address them? I don't know. Worry about your kicks, my nigga, and what are those? Yeah, we don't know. Music nowadays, man, y'all gotta be kidding me. Lyrics was whack, gave him an A for his energy. You tried, my nigga, I would tell you keep it up. But the way my shit sounding, I can't see you keeping up. I'm the new leader of the new niggas. Says a lot about you if you ain't fucking with us. So go on and ask them who the greatest is. And you can keep your 2 cents if you ain't paying the bills. It's real. Got the pen and paper in my hands. Decisions. Will I change the game all on my own? Who knows? Who knows? The story is untold. The story is untold. Fuck the closure when it comes to my women. If it's over, then it's over. I'm glad that we in it. She coming back when she see how I'm living. She played games with a nigga, but now that I'm winning, she doing everything I say with no questions asked. I'm sucking on the titties while I'm grabbing the ass. I used to daydream about her back when I was in class. So you know that when I fucked, I came fast and laughed. I'm doing me now, bigger rings for the team now. Trying to tie me down fast, tell her slow it down. Baby girl wanna sit and play house, so I sat her on the couch and put this thing in her mouth. How the flow so north, but he raised in the south. Got my family tripping cause they can't figure it out. I can't wait no more, man, the time is now. On my mama, I'ma make her proud. The story